A Journey Across Afghanistan Easy English Story. I wake up early in Kabul. The sky is still soft and gray. Snow sits on the far mountains like white hats. In our street, a baker opens his shop. The smell of fresh naan fills the air. I am Layla, a student who loves stories. I want to learn more English, and I want to know my country better. So I decide to travel and write one simple, long story about Afghanistan. I carry a small notebook, a pencil, and a big, open heart. My uncle drives a bus that carries people and small boxes. Come with me, he says. You will see the roads of Afghanistan. I smile and get in. The engine starts, slow and strong. We leave Kabul through busy streets. We pass fruit sellers, old bookstores, and boys flying kites on the hills. I write, Kabul is loud, bright, and alive. The road climbs north toward the Saling. Tall mountains rise on both sides like walls of stone. The air grows cold and clean. Snow lies in quiet lines along the road. We stop at a small tea stand. The man there pours black tea into thin glasses. It warms my hands. Travelers share bread, salt, and short stories. I hear many accents. I see many faces. I write, in Afghanistan, the road is a meeting place. We reach the wide Bamiyan Valley. The morning sun paints the cliffs gold. I see the tall empty spaces where the ancient Buddhas once stood. The rock around them is old and silent, like a wise grandparent. A little farther, deep blue lakes shine bandy a mirror, bright as a piece of sky fallen to earth. A young ranger points to the water. It is many blues, he says. I count, dark blue, light blue, a blue like a dream. We eat simple lunch naan, yogurt, and raisins. Children laugh and toss small pebbles into the lake. Circles move across the water, then disappear. I write, beauty can be quiet and deep. We ride on to Mazar-i-Sharif. The blue mosque is like a garden of tiles, blue, green, and white. Pigeons rise together and make a soft cloud above us. An old woman sells small bags of seed. I buy one and feed the birds. A carpet weaver invites us to her shop. She shows me a carpet with lines like rivers and squares like fields. Her fingers move fast, knot by knot. Every knot is a day of work, she says. I run my hand over the soft wool and think of patience. I write, some art is made with time, not just tools. In Balkh, the city of old stories, a teacher recites a short poem. The words are simple but full of light. People sit under trees and listen quietly. I understand only a little, but I feel a lot. After, a boy gives me a red pomegranate. My hands turn pink with its sweet juice. We all laugh. I write, poetry can be food for the heart, just as fruit is food for the body. We travel west, and the air changes again. Herat welcomes us with tall minarets and soft evening colors. In a small workshop, glass blows like a blue bubble at the end of a metal tube. The master turns it, shapes it, cools it. Saffron flowers dry in a warm room. Their smell is soft and golden. A woman offers us saffron tea. The cup shines like morning. I write, Herat tastes like warmth and work and gentle hands. South of there, the land grows wide and open. In Kandahar, orchards stretch like green pillows. A farmer splits a pomegranate and smiles. Taste, he says, the seeds are like tiny rubies. We sit in the shade and listen to a rhubarb. The music climbs and falls like a bird over hills. I feel calm and full. I write, music is a road that needs no map. We cross long, quiet areas where sand and wind speak in low voices. Far fields show lines of wheat, and water moves slowly in narrow canals. A young man repairs a simple pump with careful fingers. He says, this water feeds our village. I watch the first trickle, then a stream. The dry soil drinks, I write, A small fix can change a whole day for many people. The bus turns east and then north again. In Badakhshan, mountains stand tall and proud. The air is thin and pure, and the stars at night feel close, like friendly lamps. We meet a shepherd and his yaks. He shows me a flute made from wood. When he plays, the valley listens. Snow rests on high peaks, and a river slices silver through the bottom of the world. I write, in the far places, silence is a teacher. We follow a clear river toward Nuristan. Wooden houses climb the slopes. Forests watch us with green eyes. The water talks over stones, fast and bright. A family welcomes us with walnuts and honey. Their laughter is quick and clean, like the river. I learn a new word in their language and they learn a new word in mine. We say them back and forth, smiling at the sounds. I write, when you share words, you share doors. In Kunar, tall pines make long shadows on the road. Children cross a small bridge to school. Each child carries a book or a notebook, and some carry hope in their smiles. I stop and give my extra pencil to a girl who has none. She says, "Thank you," in careful English. I say, "You are welcome," and show her how to write her name in big, clear letters. I write, learning is a light you can carry anywhere. We turn south to Nangarhar. Jalalabad is warm and bright. Orange trees bend their arms with fruit. The Kabul River moves like a green ribbon through the heat. At a small stall, we drink fresh juice and hear the busy talk of the bazaar. A young vendor counts in English for practice. 1, 2, 3. I clap for him, and he laughs. I write, practice feels small today and strong tomorrow. We visit Lagman, where rice fields shine like mirrors. Wine moves across the green watergrass, and the field seems to breathe. Women plant small shoots with steady hands. A man sings while he works, and other voices join like gentle waves. I write, work can be a song when many hands move together. We pass through Ghazni, old and watchful, with pieces of history standing like quiet guards. In Zabiel, brown hills roll, and the road hums under us like deep string. In Taksha and Paktika, the wind is a dancer on the open land. People still find time for tea, for bread with black seeds, for stories that begin with a long time ago. I write, every province has its own voice, but the words welcome, share, sit are the same. We cross Central Highlands where the sky is very big. In Dekandi and Gore, the nights are cold and clear. The Milky Way stretches like white smoke from an unseen fire. We sleep in a guest house where the owner puts extra blankets on our beds and brings us hot soup. Travelers are like family, he says. I believe him. I write, kindness is a roof when the night is cold. In Faryab and Jowzjan, the windmills turn slowly above the fields. In Saripal, a mother shows me how she makes yogurt in a cool clayroom. In Salmangan, caves cut into rock whisper of old times. In Baglan and Kunduz, cotton is white on the bushes, and boys carry big bags on small backs, laughing as they go. In Takar, bees move like gold ideas from flower to flower. I write, work can be heavy, but joy helps to carry it. We return toward Parwan. The river runs fast out of the mountains, always hurrying, always singing. In Kapisa, almonds grow in neat rows. A farmer cracks one open for me. It is soft and sweet. He says, the tree stands still, but it still travels. Its fruit goes to many places. I look at the almond in my hand and think about people and roads and stories. I write, roots hold us, roads teach us, stories carry us. At last, we come home to Kabul. The evening sky is pink and gold. The baker sells the last round breads of the day. I sit by the window and open my notebook. The pages are full names of places, faces of people, tastes, smells, colors, sounds. I want to make these things simple because simple words are good words. They are doors that any learner can open. So I write my story again, slowly in easy English, so that anyone at a beginner level can read it and feel the road under their feet. Afghanistan is many things at once. It is mountains with white caps and valleys with green rivers. It is blue tiles and brown bread. It is the quick sound of a rhubarb and the slow voice of a desert wind. It is saffron tea, sweet pomegranates, and fresh oranges. It is carpets that tell stories with color and knots. It is markets that laugh and fields that breathe. It is old poems and new notebooks. It is a child writing her name for the first time and a grandmother telling a story for the 100th time. It is also people opening their doors. Come in, have tea. It is travelers sharing salt and bread. It is hands helping pump spring water and hands weaving wool into warmth. It is a bus that climbs and climbs and a road that turns and turns and a heart that learns with every turn. I finished my last page. I read my story aloud in a soft voice. The words are not long, but they are full. They carry the smell of naan, the color of lakes, the touch of thick carpets, and the taste of pomegranates. They carry the smiles of boys with kites and girls with notebooks. They carry the cold breath of high peaks and the warm breath of orchards. They carry the quiet of empty cliffs and the music of busy bazaars. I close my notebook and look out at the city lights. Somewhere a rhubarb plays, somewhere a shepherd calls. Somewhere a teacher says, "Repeat after me." I repeat, "Afghanistan is our home." I repeat, "We are many roads and one heart." I repeat, with simple words, we can tell great stories. And I know that tomorrow the bus will start again, the tea will pour again, and the story will keep growing easy to read, easy to love, and long enough to hold a whole country inside.